Technical difficulties. One second, guys. Hello. I don't know what happened with my other chat and why it made me create a new one. God, that's so weird. Okay. Let me tell everyone from the other chat to come on this chat. Let's see. Hey guys, go over to this chat. Okay. And here come the comments. Okay. How you guys doing from all over the world? Let me know where you guys are from. We got Mexico, Saudi Arabia. Boy, what time is it over there? Let's see. Hopefully people are figuring it out here. Okay. You guys saw my reaction for the B-side. The B-side. The B-side. Yeah, that was cool. Algeria, Tokyo, Japan, huh? Toronto, oh, Canada. Okay, the Philippines. This is so cool that I can kind of interact with everyone from all over the world. That's why I really like this live chat thing. It allows me to talk to you guys, hang out, kick it. Florida, New York, Kuwait, Cambodia, Argentina, Thailand, Texas. Can you believe this? Paraguay, wow. Anyone from Malta? By any chance? New York, Brazil. I hope people are not still in the old chat. All right. I'm deleting the old chat or the old live stream. Hopefully people will figure it out. Come on, YouTube, help me out. Make this easy. Okay. What time is it over here? It's 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Okay, Turkey, Michigan. I'm gonna wait another minute or so to let people from the old live stream figure it out and come to this live stream. Make sure I do you know how many times I've watched the music video Dynamite? I've probably watched that thing 15, 20 times. Believe me, I did my streaming part. Okay. Sweden! I love Sweden. I really want to visit Sweden, Helsinki, you know. Yeah, the first season of Bon Voyage is still one of my favorites. I just really liked that whole Nordic region. Venezuela, Mexico, Philippines, Vietnam, wow. Hello everyone from all over the world. It's a beautiful day here in Seattle. The sun's going down a little bit. It's about 80 degrees, I think. Trinidad and Tobago. Beautiful down there. Nigeria, wow. All right. Have I seen In the Soup? No. Oh, and to answer one of your questions, I'll be starting In the Soup after Bon Voyage season 4. Apparently, it's kind of like Bon Voyage season 5. So I'm gonna wait until I watch season 4 first, and then I'm gonna watch In the Soup. Yeah. Yeah, New Zealand. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's one of the places I really want to visit one day. Hello, people from all over the world. You guys are so cute. Atiz fans, yes, I did see that they dropped that new music video. Thanks, I think. I'll be reacting to that tomorrow. Okay, haven't forgot about them. Yeah, a lot of you guys are saying season 4 of Bon Voyage is the best season. Is that true? Is it the best season? Okay, now I'm really looking forward to it. What's ice cream? Ice cream? What's that? Itzy. Yeah, I did a reaction to Itzy like a week ago. Oh, Blackpink song? Ice Cream's a Blackpink song? I didn't know that. Really? Let me check it out. Blackpink Ice Cream. Really? Interesting. Selena Gomez? Ooh. Okay. I have a little teaser here. Okay. Interesting. Wow. I don't want to start any fan wars. I know how passionate people can get, but yeah, Blackpink and BTS are pretty much like the heavy hitters in the K-pop industry, wouldn't you say? Yeah, they seem to be the king and queens. But yeah, BTS. Oh man, why'd they have to flex on everybody like that? They have to flex how dope they are by dropping Dynamite that just did incredible numbers on the internet and YouTube and stuff. Just flexing their muscles like, yeah. Let me remind y'all how dope we are. They're cool. Just, okay. Yeah, Monster X, they're in the list. They're coming. They're coming. Who just put Briss X Life? Hey, somebody tell Briss Life to put me on his little podcast thingy. He hasn't. I don't know why he doesn't reach out to me and put me on his. I'm only here in Seattle. Isn't he down in LA? Yeah, tell Briss Life about me. Tell him to hit me up and invite me down to wherever he's at, and do. Well, I'll do his podcast. Yeah. I don't know the guy. I don't know the guy, but I know he has a podcast though, and I was like, bro, your podcast ain't legit until I'm on it. I'm just kidding. Um, yes. Wow, there's a lot of you. A lot of BTS fans. Hey, thanks, Bucky. Appreciate the super chat. That was awesome. That was my first super chat I've ever gotten. Thanks, Bucky. Appreciate it. Okay, let's get moving on to the questions that my patrons had. They left a lot for me. Let's see here. And they'll probably they probably have some of the same questions that you guys probably have too. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, first question is from Amal. Are you going to complete the 2020 Festa clips and sub-unit interviews? Ah, yes. Okay. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I will be reacting to those probably on Patreon though. There's like a few of them. There's only a few minutes long. I'm not sure about putting it on YouTube. I'm not sure about that. I'll definitely put it on Patreon though. Oh, somebody just Vinoy Brown. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Vinoy Brown. I'm sure Briz and Desi would have you as a guest. That'll be well, Vinoy, tell Briz Life about me. Say, hey, you need to hit up DT Parker. Do you know the guy? Tell him to, yeah. I'd love to go down to LA to do that. That'd be cool. He seems like a fun dude too. Okay. What do you mean? Of course I keep up with Blackpink. Are you kidding me? I pay attention. I'm always keeping my eye out. But I just get so many reaction requests, like so many. I try to keep up with the reaction requests. There's literally hundreds a day. I don't think you guys realize how many reaction requests I get. But yes, I'm never forgetting about Blackpink. As long as they're doing stuff, I'm gonna check them out. Yeah, and the Jimin request. I know I'm a big Jimin fan. I know I go crazy when I see him, but I get a ton of Jimin requests. I'm not surprised because some of my best reactions have been from Jimin videos. He just does it for me. Yoongi. Desi. Thanks, Desi. Appreciate it. Check out MCND. They are monster rookies. MCND? They got that special stock. Keep it. MCND? MCND. I'm looking them up on YouTube right now. MCND? Oh. Okay. Saved to watch list. Okay. Thanks for the suggestion. Appreciate that. Okay. Who's my bias wrecker? That's too hard. I love all the guys. All of them. I think I've said this before. K-pop corn. What's up? Good evening, DT. Great job. Thanks, K-pop corn. K-pop corn. That's a cool name. What was I saying? Bias wrecker? I can't say. I love all 7 of the guys. Well, I love Jimin's my bias, and I love all 6 of the other guys. They all. It's hard to have a bias record for me. It really depends on what video I'm watching. Any of them could be my bias record, depending on which video I'm watching. You know, I'm sure you guys can probably attest to that too. Someone thinks V is my bias record. Not necessarily. I just think he's handsome as hell. Okay, back to the patron. Neb, not a question, but a suggestion. You got to react to more of Jin. Yeah, I know. In fact, I have a Jin video already queued up that I'm gonna react to. I think it's like his little biography video of Jin. So I have one saved and ready to go. So that's coming. That's coming. Watch it. Okay, we got to talk about these ship videos. Okay, Alina Louis, I hope I'm pronouncing that last name. What was the main reason you started doing YouTube, and how do you feel now when thinking back to your first YouTube video? Okay, yeah, I started doing YouTube just to kind of get better at my video editing. And Blackpink was the first K-pop video I ever did, and Mic Drop was the first BTS video I ever did, and I was kind of ignorant back then. You know, if you guys saw my reactions back then, I kind of said dumb stuff. In fact, I was kind of making fun of the Blackpink video. I thought they were teenage girls, and I didn't really take them all that seriously until I started watching further, and I couldn't deny it. I was like, these guys are dope. I mean, the quality and the production value was just so high. I couldn't tease them anymore, and I had to find out what the heck's going on with this K-pop stuff. So I was kind of ignorant back then in my early reaction videos, but I feel like I've changed a lot since then. Okay, I'm not gonna sing Dynamite. Okay. The acoustics aren't really good in this room. I'm not gonna sing. Okay. So Alina, I hope that answered your question. Rebecca, I wanted to ask whether you could maybe react to Yoongi's Confession. Yoongi's Confession. It's a fan-edited short film and really well made. However, if you're sensitive to topics like suicide and mental health issues, you shouldn't take a look at it. Thanks in advance. Love your reactions. Keep going. Well, that's kind of curious. You know, I do like finding out more about the boys' kind of inner feelings and thoughts. So I may check that out. I may check out Yoongi's Confession. Thanks for the suggestion. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Denise? Denise Denise Valenzuela? Can you tell us the days when you'll be uploading videos here on YouTube? Knowing Brothers? Yes, I'm gonna get to that. It's a long one, so I'm trying to make some time for that. And Corazon Salangad. Just to let you know, you are the only reactor I subscribe to on Patreon. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Nicole Rose, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Can you check out BTS Japanese songs, The Stars and Wake Up? Promise you. Really? The Stars and Wake Up. Okay. I love their Japanese videos. I do them on Patreon because YouTube is really strict on the Japanese copyright stuff, which I found out the hard way. So yes, Nicole, I will react to that, but I'll have to put it on Patreon because Japanese videos on YouTube, that's a no-no. Okay. Appreciate the super chat though. Okay. Yes, Atiz fans. Tomorrow, I'll do an Atiz reaction. Do I watch V Live? Yes, I do. Oh, you just told Brisk Life about me? All right, Brisk Life, I'm waiting. I'm waiting by the phone. Where's my invite to the podcast? Appreciate that. Okay, Card and 17. Yeah, 17. I've been hearing about them and seeing them in the comment section quite a bit. There's a lot to check out, guys. You know, between the new K-pop groups and the BTS stuff I haven't seen yet, the Blackpink, now I'm into Stray Kids, and you know, there's so many, and so don't think I've forgotten about your requests. There's just so many that pile up, but I haven't forgotten. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, back to Corazon's question. My question is, did BTS help you in any way? I know they inspire us, a lot of us, but what specifically did BTS help you in what you were going through? Thank you again for your honest reaction and support. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is helping me with maybe my self-esteem. I think it's a pretty universal thing to doubt or question who you are, where you're at, where you're going. Are you a good son? Are you a good father? Are you a good brother, daughter, whatever? Are you doing well, you know, in school or at the workplace? There's always moments where you don't feel good enough. You don't feel good looking enough. You don't feel, so BTS teaching you to love yourself obviously resonated a lot with me. So that's a more obvious one because of the love yourself theme that they have. But personally, what BTS really showed me was how to raise my daughters better. Seeing kind of the way they love each other and the community, and how they really value togetherness and that bond that they have, and teaching BTS about life skills and learning to communicate and talk things out. Definitely made me think about how am I going to raise my daughters to be really good people. Oh, I missed someone's super chat. Who was that? Baby C34. Thank you, appreciate it. Newest. Okay, man, I haven't heard of some of these guys. Okay. And Life of Everything, appreciate the super chat. I'm gonna like the next Bon Voyage. Okay. Venera. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay, thanks, Venera. Appreciate it. That's a very generous super chat you gave me. Appreciate that. You're a Jimin lover like me. That's cool. And Carla Perez. Thank you, Cheese Louise. Really appreciate the super chat. That's awesome. React to 3J perform. Yeah, I've heard about I have this saved to my watch list. The 3J performance. That's coming. That's coming. I've been waiting for that. But thank you, Carla. Appreciate that super chat. You're freaking awesome for that. Okay. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so to answer your question, Celeste. Thanks, chat. Thanks for the chat, Celeste. Appreciate that. But yes, to answer your question, Celeste, Cardason, thinking about how I'm going to raise my daughters is definitely a personal way BTS has helped me. Especially watching their Run BTS episodes, it's really made me think about how can I challenge my daughters to really be good people and develop good character. Okay. And now I'm talking to Celeste. Have you seen In the Soup yet? No, but I have the first episode saved. I'm gonna check that out. But I'm gonna watch the In the Soup after I watch the Bon Voyage season 4 episodes, because I heard it's kind of in order. So I will be watching In the Soup right after I watch the season 4 of Bon Voyage. Stray Kids has another comeback trailer? What? Next year, okay, the comments are coming fast. Hang on. Let me get back to my Keith Stevens. What's up, Keith? Keith has been one of my followers and patrons for a long time. What's up, my man? His question is, would you ever consider doing full listens to the Rap Line mixtapes like RM Mono, August D, Hope World, D2? I don't know if you've already checked them out on your own. I've checked August D and D2 out on my own, definitely. I think I mentioned that before. I work out to that whole album. RM Mono, I'm going to be doing a reaction to that whole album at once pretty soon. I have the whole playlist saved and ready to go. So to answer your question, Keith, I am going to be reacting to RM Mono any day now. I just got to find some time. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. A lot of you guys have mentioned RM Mono to me, how that's a pretty good one. So I have it already saved. I'm going to react to the whole thing. So to answer your question, yes, Keith. And Katharina, if I could make 3 wishes, what would it be? I wish I was taller. I 3 wishes? I don't know. I wish I could go to a BTS concert, finally. I wish I could pinch Jimin's cheeks. I don't know. I can't. The 3 wishes thing is tough to do on the spot. And PJM Peaches, what's up? I've been seeing you. You've been following me for a long time too. One of my longtime patrons. What's up? What's up? Okay, you're just giving me a suggestion. Appreciate that. Paulina Esmeralda Hernandez. What is one superpower you would want to experience for a day? Hmm. Uh, Superpower? I don't want to say flying because everybody says that. I want to read minds. That would be a cool superpower to have for one day. I want to read minds so I can know what people are thinking. Because people are so phony nowadays. They say one thing, mean another. They talk behind your back. I want to read minds so I can get right down to the, you know what I'm saying? That'd be a cool superpower, especially nowadays. Okay. Let's see. What are you guys talking about? Astro? Yeah, I've heard of that one. Yeah, Dreamcatcher, Blackpink's full album. Yes, I'm excited about that. Yes, indeed. Euphoria. That's right. That's right. I have not reacted to Euphoria yet. I think that's one where it's a little bit university, right? I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. Oh, Carla. Oh my goodness, Carla. You're so awesome. You should react to coming of age ceremony. And Dominican Republic. Wow, that's awesome. Coming of age ceremony. Yes, okay. Interesting. JK and Jimin performance? Woo! Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Sunha92. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it, girl. Yes, Atiz fans. Tomorrow. Atiz reaction coming tomorrow. And the 2019 MAMA. Yes. That's gonna be a tricky one. The MAMA ones are often, they get blocked on YouTube also. I'll have to see how that one plays out with the reaction on YouTube. That might be tough to do a reaction to that on YouTube. But I really want to see the 2019 ATEEZ MAMA performance. Definitely. I've been hearing about it. You guys talk about it all the time. No, I can't speak Tagalog. It's embarrassing. No, I can't. People from Texas. A lot of Filipinos in the chat. It's pretty cool. DT, have you seen Island? No, but I heard that BTS was just on that show, Island, right? Wasn't BTS just on that? Like the latest episode? Have you ever put down your... Card. A lot of card requests here. Stray Kids have new hair colors. Word? Okay. Oh, man. Everglow. Yeah, that's another one. That's another one. I think I have one saved in my watch list to react to, I think. Everglow? Okay. Yes, I'm going to put the RM mono reaction on YouTube, definitely. Chris Reyes. Thanks for the super chat, my man. Appreciate it. You're my reactor bias. I love the way you react so sincerely to everyone. Thank you. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. Where are you from, Chris? Let's see here. Wow, they're coming in quick now. Did I stream BTS's Dynamite? Of course I did. Of course I did. Yeah, Dynamite, man, they're just exploding on YouTube anyway. They have 190 million views now. Jeez. It is a catchy song though. Yeah, I watched the B-side video today, and just listening to that song again just puts a big smile on my face. Great song by the guys. Oh boy. Whoa, comments coming quick. Okay. Oh boy. All right, time out. Let's go to the patrons. Let's go to my patron questions. Jez, I have a question, kind of related to BTS, kind of not. What was the age that you think you got yourself mostly figured out? I mean, you seem to be sure of who you are and where you stand with your opinions. I'm interested in hearing other story about these kind of things. Okay, Jez. I'm not sure how old you are. Not that that matters, but I don't think anyone really figures out where they are or who they are. Oh, Chris, you're from Australia? Ah, okay. My favorite place. One of my favorite places. That's why I'm excited for the New Zealand Bon Voyage. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. But just to answer your question, yeah, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but it's been a journey. It's been a journey of not knowing what I want to do, not knowing what I want to be. Are my parents going to be proud if I did this? Are they proud of me of where I'm at now? There's always uncertainty in any stage of your life, whether you're a teenager or whether you're 70 years old. I don't think it ever stops of you taking and evaluating yourself and seeing where you're at in life, and always wondering, should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? Is this okay? Am I doing enough? I don't think that ever stops. Would you guys agree? For me, yeah, I don't think that stops for me. I'm always trying to see what I can be doing better. But to say that I figured it out, yeah, I don't think I figured it out. I'm just kind of taking it one day at a time, trying to make good decisions as I go. And I'm sure you guys can kind of, can you guys relate to that? I'm sure you guys feel the same way. But yeah, to say I figured it out, I wouldn't say that. I'm just taking one day at a time, baby. Diana is, oh wow. Comments coming quick. Okay. Diana, I just want to say how genuine and honest you are with your reactions, and I hope that doesn't change. You're the only reactor I subscribe to because I want to see the Run BTS reactions from you. But you also pay attention to the lyrics. I'm trying to find a meaning behind them. My question would be, what made you react to K-pop in the first place, and what made you so interested in it? By the way, I realize you live in Seattle. It's so beautiful. I'm sure the viewers. Okay, Diana. Yeah, it was kind of an accident. I've mentioned this many times. It was a total accident how I got into K-pop. I really just wanted to play around with some video editing software, and I was just trying to get some practice by doing some reaction videos. I think the first couple reaction videos I did were to like some comedy sketches, just to kind of get into it. And in the comments section, someone said, "Hey, you're a pretty funny guy. You should react to Blackpink." And they gave me the link, and from there I went down this K-pop rabbit hole. I didn't even know what K-pop was at the time, and when I heard it was Korean pop music, I kind of scoffed at it. Like, what is that? And I didn't take it seriously. But then I saw the quality of work and the level of talent that was in K-pop, and I was like, what in the holy hell? And then I found out, and then I discovered BTS, and I had never seen anything like that. I had never seen performances like that. What the subject matter that they were talking about, and so and then it just kind of took me from there. So I hope that answers your question. Okay, Rebecca, thanks for the super chat, girlfriend. What are your favorite qualities in each of the guys? You're really gonna do that, Rebecca? All right. Okay. Each of the guys. You couldn't just say one. You say each of the guys. Okay, what are my favorite qualities in each of the guys? Let's start with my favorite, Jimin. I love how affectionate Jimin is. It is so endearing seeing how touchy-feely he is. He is not bashful about his affection and showing his affection to the other members. I think that's adorable. I'm just like, because me, I'm kind of I'm an American, and American men can be kind of rigid with their affection toward other guys. And because we don't see a lot of examples of just genuine love and affection and all that, we don't see a whole lot of that. So to see Jimin hold hands with the other members and see, I'm just like, that's the thing about what's normal. Like whatever you think is like the normal acceptable thing to do, that's only because you haven't seen anything else. or you haven't been exposed to a lot of things. But once you get exposed to other cultures and other ways of living, you realize that your little narrow view of the world might just be narrow. And so when I saw Jimin and BTS holding hands with each other, stroking each other's hair, I was like, that's just so cute. And so now, I'm becoming more and more affectionate with my friends because of watching BTS. Okay, there's another one of how BTS has affected me, and maybe it's a Korean culture thing, but they're just the men there are just really affectionate with each other, and I'm just like, huh, it's not so strange. So, wow, I just went on a lot about Jimin. JK, I love how competitive he is. He's quietly competitive. He doesn't say much like in the Run BTS episodes, but you can tell he is very, very competitive, and he takes things very seriously when it's time to get busy. I love that he doesn't back down from a challenge. He'll try anything. So I love that about JK. RM, I've said this many times. I love RM's leadership qualities. I love how down to earth he is, and I love that for a leader, he almost has no ego, or he doesn't show it, does he? I've rarely seen RM act arrogant or full of himself for being the leader of one of the biggest bands in the world. RM always carries himself professionally. He's very respectful. He's always saying "sir" and using his manners. RM is just an amazing role model for anyone, and so I love how humble RM is. Suga, I love how passionate Suga is. Suga has a little bit of a side of him that I can relate to, kind of that "don't bother me" side. Suga kind of likes his personal space, and he's kind of in his own world sometimes, and but he is just very, very passionate. Like, he works really, really hard. What's up, Rachel? Thanks for the super chat, girlfriend. Thanks for the sticker. Good job. But yes, I like seeing Suga work so hard at his craft. He loves to make music. He loves to constantly push himself, and you can tell he's obsessed with making great music, and that's why he does so well. And so I love how passionate Suga is about his craft. Jin, I love his playfulness. He's the oldest, and you'd think he'd be the most serious one, but it's actually the opposite. Jin is the most playful of the guys, and he's the oldest. And so I love how he is. He really keeps the guys having fun, and he has a great sense of humor. I love how friendly he is to strangers. Like when I watch him on Bon Voyage, he says hi to everybody. He's so friendly. He seems one of the more approachable guys in BTS. I just love how social he is, and his sense of humor is awesome with his dad jokes. What else I got? J-Hope, Hobie. Do I really have to say it? Hobie's happiness makes everyone happy in the world. Like, his happiness is contagious, and I love when Hobie's on stage. He is an incredible performer. He owns the stage. Like, the amount of stage presence Hobie has is remarkable, and I've noticed it even when I saw clips of him when he was a young kid. Some people just have that natural stage presence, and he has it. The dude is just a gifted performer. Who am I missing? Am I missing anyone? Hobie, Jin. Did I get everybody? V. V is cool because V is in his own world. I know he doesn't like he doesn't like to be called an alien, but the dude, you can just tell V is in his own world sometimes, and he can be by himself walking down the street, and he is just totally in his own world, looking at things that he finds interesting. He'll stop in the middle of the street to look at a bug crossing across. And he's fascinated. And so I love how present. We call that being present. V is just extraordinarily present, and I can appreciate that. I'm jealous of that. Not too many people are present. where they don't think about the future, they don't think about the past so much. They're completely in the moment. They're in today. They're in the present. V is in the moment. He lives for the present, and that's what I love about V. I'm trying to be more like that. I think I got everybody. That's everybody, right? Okay, yeah. But thank you, Rebecca, for making me go through all 7 of the guys' favorite qualities. That was cool, though. Okay. Yeah, the 95s, the 95 boys. Hi, Darlene. I noticed you. Okay, back to my patron questions. Clara Westman, would you ever consider watching BTS's Memories of XX series? It's a compilation of videos from the past year with a bunch of behind the scenes and stuff. The XX series? Sounds interesting. If you have links to send me, feel free. That would be helpful. And oh boy, I'm gonna mess up this name. Fanash. Hey DT, Fana. Okay. Which BTS member would you go on a holiday with if you could? Really? You're gonna put me on the spot like that? Which BTS member would I go on a holiday with? Oh, how long of a holiday? Like 2 days, a week holiday, or is this like a day holiday? I'm assuming you're meaning like a holiday. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. I can't just pick one. I can't just pick one. I would love to see all of the guys. Jimin would make me just stare at him. Jin would make me laugh at his jokes. RM would be great for his deep conversation and thoughtfulness. Suga would be interesting. I think Suga would be interesting because when Suga talks about things, he really goes deep. And I have a feeling that if Suga and I would ever have a real conversation going, he'll probably take me to a place where it's just really interesting. And so I would love to have a deep conversation with Suga and find out what makes him tick and what he's been through in life. And I'm sure he'd ask the same about me. So that'd be kind of cool. But all the guys I would love to hang out with. That's tough to pick just one. Yes, of course, Jimin would be. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Okay. Leela V. Okay. In a recent video, you said that you have your own theories about why BTS, as opposed to other similar talented groups, came out on top and is beloved by so many. Can you tell us why you think that is? Many other groups could argue have better singers, better dancers, etc., and they all go on trips together and they play variety show games. But why BTS? I'm ARMY 100% and appreciate your genuine reactions to them. Okay, now we're getting into it. So on Patreon, I think I was reacting to one of the Bring the Soul episodes, and I think I posed the question because they were asking, they were showing Jimin, and Jimin mentioned that he doesn't understand why BTS is so popular. Like, why us? Like, out of all the groups out there, why did we really break out into, And then I paused the video and I was like, yeah, why do you guys think BTS was the one to really break barriers and become so popular and so worldwide when there's a lot of talented K-pop groups out there? And I said I had my theories, but I wanted to hear what you guys thought. So I guess this person is asking, what were these theories you spoke of? So first and foremost, there is no one reason. That's the one thing I think you guys, some of you, tend to reply is that it's always either all or one thing or nothing, or I'm saying it's just this, but I'm never saying it's just this, or it's just this person, or it's just this thing. It's all of that matters. All of that matters. Their management team, the relationship they have with each other, and their talent, and the fact that they were uh, Big Hit's first client. That matters. That makes a difference in how much energy they put into that group. Instead of having 100 clients, they get to put all of their energy into BTS. That matters. I'm not saying it's the only thing that matters, but that does make a difference when starting off small. Yeah, so basically, it's a number of different things of why I think BTS broke out. Timing is another thing. I think the world was ready for something new and different. Um, a lot of music that comes out of the West anyway is very repetitive. You hear repetitive hooks. You hear no diversity of sound or instrumentals. Um, there's a lot of toxic masculinity in Western music that gets a little tiring, and there's not a lot of culture in a lot of Western music anyway. I'm just speaking for myself. That's what I think. And all of a sudden, BTS comes along, and I know they weren't the first, but BTS comes along, and people started to realize that there's something new and exotic about this music and this group. And I think the timing was perfect for BTS and K-pop to come along, because I think K-pop is going to dominate the music industry for the next 4 or 5 years. I think they're that good, and I think they're offering something new that people haven't really heard before in other countries. So I think timing was a big deal also. So to answer your question, there's many different reasons of why BTS was the one to really, really make it super huge worldwide. And it has a lot to do with all those reasons that I mentioned. So it's not just one reason. Hope that answers your question. um, I'm reading your comments right now. Hang on. Reading your chats. Okay. Wayne Morrison. What's up, Wayne? Hi, DT. Thanks for allowing us to ask your specific questions. I would just like to say I really enjoy your reactions because they are genuine and lighthearted, and I also love the faces that you make at times. What faces? What faces are you talking about? Do I make faces when I do reactions? Okay. I'm just messing with you, Wayne. What is the meaning of life, he says. Well, Wayne, no, his actual question is, oh, this is deep. What is your favorite color? And can you dance and sing? You're making me get deep, huh, Wayne? My favorite color is red, and I can dance, and I used to be able to sing before puberty hit. And I can sing when the acoustics are right in the room, like in the shower. Oh yeah, I can sing like Marvin Gaye. I'm pretty dope in the shower. Yeah, according to me. Okay. Did you like that one? You want to see my Dynamite move? You want to see my Saturday Night Fever move? I can do the Saturday Night Fever Dynamite moves if I wanted to. Elisa Choi, thanks for the super chat, Elisa. Really appreciate it. What was your comment? By the way, BTS has a soloist before BTS came onto the scene. His name, I think you mean Big Hit had a soloist. Is that what you meant? His name was Lee something, I believe. Also, I do agree with your thoughts about BTS. Yeah, I knew that Big Hit had other acts, other artists when they were first starting out, but BTS was the first group, right? I know they had other single individual artists, but BTS was their first group, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know if I'm right. But thank you, Elise. I appreciate that. Oh, they had a girl group before BTS? Really? What happened to them? What's the name of that group? Now I'm curious. Tell me what the name of that first group was that Big Hit had. Glam? Interesting. Well, now I'm curious on what I wonder what obstacles they ran into in the beginning. Probably it's the same obstacles that a lot of people have, when they're starting a company or trying to break into something. But I would love to see maybe the drama that happened in their early days, even before BTS. I've heard things were rough back then. So yeah, maybe. And like I said, people, timing is a big deal with success. Maybe the timing just wasn't right. One of them went to jail. I didn't say that. I'm just reading. I don't know if that's true. I'm just reading here. Oh, they got into a scandal with an actor? Drums? Yeah. I'm sure that made a difference in how they conducted their business after that. Nicole Rose, what's up, baby? What was something that caught your attention of BTS that made you continue wanting to react to them as opposed to just reacting to other groups like other reactors do? About Glam, one got jailed. Thanks for the info about Glam, Nicole. What was something that caught my attention about BTS that made me continue wanting to react to them as opposed to just reacting to other groups? If you guys saw my reaction patterns when I got into K-pop in the beginning, that was like in January, February, I was kind of all over the place. I was reacting to Twice, I was reacting to EXO, I was reacting to, so I was reacting to other groups. But there was something about BTS. There was something in their timbre of their sound. I was like, there's something in their sound, in their melody, in their lyrics. There's something different. I'd never heard a sound like that. And really it was ARMY. That helped a lot too. When I saw how passionate you guys were in the comments section and some of the feedback you guys gave me, I'm like, what is going on with this BTS? So on the one hand, it was the quality of the music and the richness of the sound, and it just didn't sound like anything I had ever heard. So that got me curious, and it was ARMY. Also, I was like, okay, if there's this many people loving these guys, there must be something about them that must be really cool. So I need to investigate. So that was one of the reasons. So I just dove right in. So I hope that answers your question, Nicole. So there's two things. Oh, hi, Nikki. I saw that you had a pretty deep question there. I missed it. Let me see. I'll try to answer it. Can you give me an advice? I feel that I hate my career and what I'm studying. I've been studying for a while, but I hate. Oh my gosh. Well, Nikki, I appreciate you asking me for advice. I'm probably the last person who should be giving advice about that kind of thing. About your career. I'm a YouTuber. What do I know about career advice? But I appreciate your question, and if you're on Patreon, feel free to send me a DM. Maybe we'll get into it if you like. But yeah, that's too hard of a question to get into on the spot. But thank you for your question, though. Do I still have people asking me this question? Who is my bias on BTS? Everyone, tell this person who my bias is. Okay. Thank you, Nikki. Okay, everybody at the same time. Who's DT's bias? Jimin. Okay. Elisa, what have you caught up on What have you caught up on with BTS's songs? If you want to go deeper, I suggest listening to the albums from their first to most recent. Yes, In fact, someone on Patreon was nice enough to send me this big list of every song BTS has ever done, even their Japanese songs, their SoundCloud stuff, in order. So I still have that. I still have this big list of every BTS song that they've ever done, and she even put little boxes on the side so I can check them off when I'm done. So yeah, one of my wonderful patrons was nice enough to send me this big list of every song that BTS has ever done, and she even organized it in albums, and it was great. So yeah, that's one way that I've used to kind of make sure I'm hitting as many songs as I can. But I have a long way to go. I had no idea that BTS has done that much. I can't, like I said before, they are absolutely prolific when it comes to creating music. They're the hardest working group in music, if you ask me. They're obsessed with making music. It's unbelievable how much work they've done. But yes, I know by looking at that list, yeah, I have a lot to watch with BTS. I haven't even scratched the surface, but it's a marathon, not a sprint. I want to know, do you support LGBTQ? Of course I do. Right on. The BTS storyline. Yeah. That's coming. That's coming. That's another one. I have to be mentally prepared. Like sometimes my reactions are also depending on my mood. Yes, I do have them in a watch list, but sometimes it depends on my mood. Like I'll look at a video that's long or something, or it hits a certain tone or some kind of, and I'll be like, okay, what kind of mood am I in? What do I want to hear right now? So I'm moody. A lot of it depends on my mood. I'm a Libra, so I can get kind of, a lot depends on my mood, people. Stray Kids trailer, yeah. I really like Stray Kids. I'll be checking that out. Do I think V is underrated? Underrated. No. V gets plenty of love and respect from a lot of people, I think. Unless you know, is there something going on with V that I don't know about? Does he not get the love that he deserves? That's subjective. So who knows? But I don't think he's underrated. I think that boy gets plenty of love. Okay. Just checking. Hey, what's up, Keith? How do I feel about how do you feel about cultural appropriation that is largely common in K-pop? Like what? You'd have to give me an example. That's a little delicate, so I want to make sure I have an example to go on. I can't just answer that kind of question off the dome, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Nicole? Thanks for the super chat, my girl. Shout out to the army who sent you that list. Yeah, you can tell she worked hard on that. She worked hard on that list. I saw how long it was. I'm like, how long did she work on this? Time patrons, she's been supporting me for a long time. Love you. Yes. Do you feel that getting into BTS has changed your views of masculinity in a positive way? Yes. I think I mentioned that a little bit ago earlier in this live stream. But yeah, and you've probably even seen it in one of my earlier reactions, like in February or March. I'm kind of I can be a little pig-headed. I'm kind of old school that way. My dad and my uncles and my friends, we're all kind of macho dudes, and that can come across sometimes. And you see some of the things I say, you'll probably be like, yo, DT, you sound like a real douche. But honestly, it's about what you're taught. 99% of what you guys do and what you feel and even believe, 99% I would say, or 90 or 95, is something you were taught to see things a certain way. And so if you're not taught something differently, you're only going to stay in that lane and stay in that view. So looking at being exposed to this Korean culture and K-pop culture and being exposed to Army and some of your viewpoints, yes, you guys have exposed me to a different way of thinking that I didn't have. So it's all about what you're taught and what you see. So it's all about, you know, exposing yourself to a lot of different things, a lot of different cultures, because you'd be surprised how narrow your viewpoint can be sometimes if you don't broaden your horizons. So K-pop has definitely taught me about broadening my horizons, you know what I'm saying? Elisa Choi, thanks for the super chat, girlfriend. Let's see. I'm OT7 myself. It really depends on the song. Who I notice most typically ends up being JK and Jin for their singers. Rappers, J-Hope. All right. Thanks, Elisa. And man, Carla Perez. Gee whiz. Thanks for the super chat, Carla. Man, you are balling down there. You're from, where are you from again? Okay. Appreciate the super chat. Thanks for doing this live and lets us chat with you. I love your reaction. They are amazing. If you can check Candy of Baekhyun from EXO. Candy. Let's see. Aha! Candy. All right, there it is. Saving to watch list. Okay. See what they bring. Let's see what they bring. Thank you, Carla, for the suggestion. Thanks for the super chat. Love you. Yes, follow me on Instagram, please. In fact, I just, if you guys don't know, my Instagram is just dt.parker. And my last post on Instagram was pretty cute. It involved my Jimin. You'll see what it is. Go check out my Instagram. Follow me there. I often refer to BTS quite a bit on there, so make sure you follow me on Instagram. Okay, Mr. DT Park, I'm curious to know if you have any Filipino blood by any chance. A little bit. Yes, I'm half Filipino. Even my Filipino mom did a reaction on my channel a month ago or so. Yeah, I am half Filipino, people. Can't you tell in the eyes and the nose? Yeah. What are my top 3 K-pop groups? That's the first 2 are easy. All 3 are easy. BTS, Blackpink, Stray Kids. Boom, boom, boom. Those are my top 3, my favorite 3 right now. Those are my favorites. Who's my bias? And I think you mean Stray Kids. Felix is my bias right now, but I just started getting to know them. I'm gonna do a helpful guide to them pretty soon, so I can get to know all of them. But right now, Felix stood out to me because of his deep, sexy voice that he does. I don't know how he gets that deep, but yeah, it's pretty cool, sexy. Yes, I'm going to react to In the Soup. Right after I watch Bon Voyage Season 4, I'm going to react to In the Soup, because I heard it's like in order, or it's basically Bon Voyage Season 5. So I have to stay in order, people. I have to stay in order. ITZY? Yeah, I like ITZY. I just reacted to them, I think for the first time, last week? And yeah, they were bomb. They were bomb. Yeah, I reacted to Not Shy by ITZY last week. I love that music video. Go watch my reaction. If you want to know what I think about a certain K-pop group, just watch my reaction, because I really loved the way they put that music video together. And Oneness, I like that music video. That was pretty entertaining. Really high production in the music videos now. Okay, the music video Dynamite is almost at 200 million views. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot of views, man. Jeez. What's Black is King? I don't even know what that is. What's that? There are Army who are mad at the new video? Really? Who's mad at the new video? Sabrina, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that. Okay, Tay was underrated in the beginning. The CEO didn't know his name for 2 years. He barely had any lines and wasn't allowed in BTS video. Was that because he had a heavy accent? I heard that V, in fact, he still does. He has one of the heavier accents, and so he had trouble singing some of the verses in the songs in the beginning. Could that be the reason why he didn't get a lot of? I don't know, but I didn't know that he was underrated in the beginning. Interesting. Well, maybe you guys can tell me why he was underrated, or what your thoughts are, because I don't know why he would be underrated. Eugene Huang, thanks for the super chat. Always thank you for your reaction videos and your comments. I often study English with them. That's cool. Wait, you're learning English by listening to me? Uh-oh, that's pressure. Okay. By the way, are you interested in studying Korean? Yes, I've been studying Korean. Well, I've been paying attention more to Korean. Like, I've been trying to put some words together. I'm starting to learn the Happy Birthday song. I'm still practicing. I have some work to do, but I'm still practicing. But yes, I'm learning Korean. I'm interested in learning about the whole Korean culture. In fact, I've kind of learned it's a whole. They have a lot to learn, like the number system, how they don't count your first year when you're born. They count it at 1, not 0, like we do in the U.S. See, I didn't know any of this. I'm learning a lot about Korean culture just watching Run BTS and watching the show episodes. So yes, I love learning about Korean culture. Elisa. Alisa. Oh, like, okay. Take out the A. E, okay, Elisa. Elisa, is that how you do it? Your name is Elisa. Elisa Choi. Thank you, I appreciate that. I try to get names right, you know, it's respectful. Oh, V was just praised for his visuals and not his talents? Well, he is an extraordinarily handsome dude. Maybe, I guess sometimes when you have such a talent for something, when people speak on it a lot, I guess you can consider that not paying attention to your other. I don't know. That's kind of a tricky one, because maybe he wasn't being appreciated for his talents. Maybe I guess it really depends. Maybe some people were actually just underappreciating his talents, but maybe someone was just giving him a compliment because he's handsome. You never know. My Sharona, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that. Lingo Deer is my favorite free way to learn Korean. Oh, interesting. Lingo Deer. Okay. Okay. BTS's new movie? You mean Break the Silence? That one? Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna react to that one. Do I have a picture of myself with long hair? Yeah, I do, but I'm like 1 year old. I'm 2 years old. Did I mention how cute I think of how protective you guys are about the boys? It's really cute. I am protective too. Do you think JK is overrated? What? Because he's being targeted by haters right now for having the longest lines and exposure in every BTS songs and music video? He's the main vocal. How can people be hating on a guy who's the main vocal? That's like saying, was Beyonce overrated in Destiny's Child? She was the main vocal. But to answer your question, no, I don't think he's overrated. No, JK is dope. That boy is special. Oh, you liked my the interview reaction I did the other day? Yeah, that was my first BTS interview reaction. That was pretty cool. I really liked that interviewer, and I agree with a lot of your comments that you guys left in that reaction. He did do a great job asking questions. Most BTS interviews, the questions are lame. It's these superficial questions, you know, they're just lazy. That's just lazy interviewing from most. But that guy, he asked really, really great questions. I was really glad that one of you sent me that link to check that out. Carla, your son thinks I'm awesome? To be his stepdad. Oh boy, okay. Okay. Back to my patron questions. Patricia R, would you consider saving the live streams so those who... Yes, I do save my live streams. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Reaction requests. Yes, lots of reaction requests. I know you guys love to send me reactions. Okay, Sharon Chester, you want to know more about the lion picture on my wall? Do I like lions? Did I name the lion? Okay, Sharon. The deal with the lion on the wall is, I think I've answered this before, but I'll answer it again, is that I'm a morning workout person, and sometimes I wake up and I just don't feel like working out. So what I did was I bought a giant picture of a lion that had a real fierce and intense look on his face. Hi, Sharon. So that way, when I wake up in the morning and I know it's workout time and I don't feel like it, I roll over and look at that beast with that intense look on his face. And then I'm like, all right, now I'm ready to work out. Thank you, lion. But I've never named the lion, though. If you guys want to give... Okay, you guys want to give him a name? Tell me what name I should name him. How about that? Give him a good name. Give him a real tough name. You know. Don't name him like Fluffy Ball or something. Yeah, he's a warrior. Okay. Let's see. Jimin? You think I should name him Jimin? Really? Tiffany Grays, how you doing? Thanks for the super chat, JC Park. I probably messed up your name, but thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Where was I? Tiffany Grays. I wanted to ask, what is something that each member of BTS that you admire? For example, dance or something about their personality. Oh man, I just answered that question. I answered it really well the first time. But Tiffany Grays, thanks for the question. I did answer that though. You're still naming the lion, guys? You guys are funny. Okay, Yasmin SB. It's a long one. Hi DT. I really hesitated to ask my question knowing that it can be controversial. Ooh. Time out. Name him Jimin because he's... Thank you, Elisa. And thank you for joining Patreon too. I just saw that you joined my Patreon. Thanks, Elisa. Appreciate it. Okay, Jimin it is. Hi, Jimin. You're asking where I'm from. Where I'm from. Dominican Republic. Oh, Play by Chungha. Yes, 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 indeed. I have that saved on my list too. Now, where was I? Okay. From Yasmin. Lately, I had the impression that you were doubting the naturally strong relationship between the BTS members. That you were insinuating that it was thanks to Big Hit. Yeah, we kind of went over this earlier in the live stream. It was thanks to Big Hit that made them do different activities such as traveling, games, and letters. So prefabricated relationships. Same thing for the success and longevity of BTS. You said that it was probably due to the fact that in the beginning they were only artists. They were the only artists of Big Hit. Would you have any doubt about the sincerity of the members? For my part, I see things the other way around. It's certainly their strong and unique relationship that gives these wonderful moments in their shows, and certainly their unprecedented talents that ensure their success and longevity. We know them from their very humble beginnings. They never hit anything, and it was already very solid. RM said that in the beginning, they all came from the provinces, and that when they arrived in Seoul, they had no one but each other, and the fact that all the hard times they went through, which were still much bigger and harder than the bands coming from the big companies, all of this bonded them strongly. All that's true. All of that's true, Yasmin. That's what I was saying, that there's not one reason of why I thought BTS became so huge. It's not just one reason. But the reasons that many people usually mention are the fact that they had to overcome a lot of obstacles in the beginning. They have really strong bonds and connections with one another, and they're extraordinarily talented, and they work really hard. And they had to, those are the ones that I see the most of why BTS became so popular. But I was simply adding a factor, that the fact that they were big hits, few companies or clients, and they were able to put a lot of energy into them. That was a factor. You know what I mean? It wasn't the only factor, but it was a factor. So I agree with you 100%. It was all of those things that allowed BTS to break out as big as they did. But like I keep saying, don't forget a factor of timing. It was also great timing. Chris Reyes, Mindy Moo, Drive Life. Great name. Hey DT, love your reaction videos and love that you're a Jimin bias. Name the lion Jimin. Jimin it is. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that. And Chris Reyes, DT, may I ask, what were you doing pre-COVID, before K-pop Reactor, and post-COVID? By the way, I'm a female. Oh, yours. What was I doing before I started doing K-pop reactions? Not a damn thing. No, I'm just kidding. I had a regular job. I did a lot of the marketing and the video editing and stuff like that for a company up here in Seattle. And I had a boring life, a little on the lonely side, life was kind of boring for me before this year, and I wasn't passionate about anything. I wasn't into anything. I didn't feel a part of anything. And so to be honest, I was kind of struggling, before I got into K-pop. As weird as that sounds, it's kind of hard to say that, like, K-pop changed my life, but it did. It really did. As soon as I got into K-pop, I had something to get excited about every day. You don't know how exciting it is to see and read your comments every day, to see some of you guys say how much you appreciate what I do, and you guys show me a lot of love. You guys give me great feedback to make me a better person. You guys support me on Patreon and in other ways to show your appreciation. I mean, I can't explain the feeling that I get from you guys and being involved in this community, the K-pop community, and being a BTS fan, and it's just the being able to chat and communicate with people from all over the world. Like, do you guys know how cool that is? I don't think you guys realize how amazing a feeling it is to be able to chat with people from all over the world about something that you guys have in common. That's a powerful, powerful thing. And say what you want about YouTube and other social media. Yeah, they have their flaws, but the one thing that it does do well, it allows you to connect with people that you never would have connected with in your life. Like, under what circumstances would I have a conversation and we'd be chatting with someone in Thailand, or someone in Australia, or someone in Russia, or somewhere in India, or in Korea? Where would I just have those opportunities? So that was like a really long, windy answer to your question. But to answer your question, Chris, I had a normal, boring life. I was kind of depressed, and getting into K-pop allowed me to be a part of something, and becoming a YouTube person allowed me to connect with people. And so it changed my entire life. I couldn't be happier. That's the answer to the question. You guys are liking my Rick James shirt, huh? And yes, there is that, but I was hoping you guys wouldn't see that, so you just see the top of my shirt. Yeah. This is a family show, so I can't show you the bottom of my shirt, only the top. Yes, I'm from Seattle, Jane. You know, I can get a little carried away with the Jimin reactions. Like, I try to spread it out and spread the love the best I can, because I can react to Jimin videos all day, every day, if you know. But I try to spread it out. I try to mix it up. I don't want to just be Jimin all the time. But let me be real for a quick second. Jimin is dope. Jimin is the most captivating performer I've ever seen, ever. Like, what that guy can do with his body and his face is unreal. And every time I see his handsome face, look at the bone structure on that boy. He's just phenomenally cute. Like, he has a little cute nose. He has tiny ears. He has plump lips. Hair amazing. And then he can roll. I could go on and on about Jimin. The point is, I could do Jimin videos all day, but I have to spread it out, people. I know I have a lot of Jimin fans who want me to react, but I have to spread it out. I have to spread the love a little bit. Otherwise, it's just gonna get weird. Did I answer your? Okay. I know I can say Jimin, I can say Jimin. I go back and forth, but yeah, you guys know what I'm trying to say. But a little bit more about Jimin, since you asked. I know that he has two sides to him, two distinctive sides. One is his cute side. That's obvious. He's adorable. But he also has the sexy side. And he admits that he goes back and forth on purpose just to mesmerize. He's doing it on purpose, people. Because he's a performer and he loves to get a reaction. He likes that. I think he enjoys the power, the seductive powers that he has. It's his superpower. He knows it. He enjoys on me, and I'm a grown man, and you got me squirming over a K-pop dude. It's unreal. It's a superpower. Okay, this got weird. Anyway, moving on. Elissa, JK may be the one I noticed first with the singers, but Jimin is my... See, I'm not the only one. Don't get me started on Jimin. I can talk about that guy. Anyway, moving on. Moving on. And yes, I did say squirming. Okay. Let's see. Back to the questions on Patreon. How many tattoos do I have? I have a lot. I have too many, actually. Some of these tattoos I regret because it's just excessive ink. But I have you've seen my tattoos. I got them on my legs. I got them on my arms. Here, I got a few. And I am gonna get a Bangtan tattoo right on my head. If you can believe that. Thanks for the super chat. And it says, hi, I'm from South Korea. It's not a question, but I hope you visit Korea one day. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's happening. And experience our culture, food, and landmarks. Always love your reaction. I'm sorry I'm bad at English. No, you're not. That was perfect. Thank you for the super chat. And yes, I really, really want to visit. It's so frustrating because I want to visit a lot of places like right now, but because of the traveling thing, I can't get there. It's kind of a bummer. I don't know when the travel restrictions are going to be lifted, but there's some places I want to go right now that I can't go to because things are so weird right now. But yeah, as soon as I'm able to do it, South Korea is definitely on the list. You should see. I'm even going on YouTube and learning how to say Korean phrases. I'm learning about Korean dishes. I'm learning about Korean games. I am so into Korean culture right now. You have no idea. It's really nuts. And thanks for the super chat again. Appreciate it. Jimin fan cams. Yes, I'm sure. You guys just want me to talk about Jimin again. That's all. Dorema Rubio, thanks for the super chat. Have you reacted to Circle Cipher Room by BTS? What's that? Circle Cipher Room. Circle Cipher Room? What is that? Oh, Circle Room Cipher. Is that what you mean? Interesting. Save. I just saved that. Okay, interesting. Thanks for the suggestion. Bangtan Annie. I love that name. Thanks for the super chat. It reads, Jimin is my ultimate bias. Love that man. You are gonna love Bon Voyage Season 4. He is cuteness overload. Now on to my question. What is on your playlist? Oh my God. A lot. My playlist is deep. It is long. Trust me. But I mentioned this earlier in the live stream. I'm going to be reacting to RM's Mono probably in the next week or so. The whole thing. I'm just going to react to one song at a time. But yeah, my playlist is long, my man. My playlist is long. Thanks for the super chat. Wait, did I say my man? Are you a girl, Annie? My bad. Oh, you know why I thought you were a man or a guy? Is because I think you have Jimin's picture as your avatar. Threw me off. Would I come to Brazil? Oh, hell yeah. Brazil's beautiful. Of course, you're getting more Stray Kids. I told you they're in my top 3. Yes. Come to New York. Okay. That's in the States. I can handle that. Australia, yeah. Okay, back to the questions. Robbie Sai. We all know Jimin is your bias, but that you also love the rest of the members. I'm just curious, which BTS unit is your favorite? BTS unit could be trio or duo. Please explain why. Ah, I see what you're saying. My favorite BTS duo or trio? Ah, well, RM and Suga. I mean, those two, when they're on stage doing their rap thing, they're unstoppable. They have, I mean, you've seen them in the ciphers and the others. When RM and Suga get together with their rap stuff, it's just incredible. I'd say Tear is probably my favorite rap by the rap line. And Hobie did a great job too, but RM and Suga, they're just okay. Fine. The rap line is a trio, so I love them. The three J's, JK, Jimin, and J Hope. That little trio right there, I love them because of their dancing. So yeah, probably those two would be my favorite trio. The rap line and then the dance line, I guess, would be my favorite trio. Yeah. I didn't forget J Hope. He's in the trio. He's in the rap line trio. He's in both trios, the dance trio and the rap line trio. Elissa, for me it depends on the song, but yes, it's mostly the four singers and the main dancers. Okay, so we agree. Yes, I'm going to be reacting to all of JK's GCF videos. I've done 3 so far. I'm gonna do another one. I put those on Patreon in case you guys are wondering. But yeah, I've loved those so far. JK has a great eye. I've really liked his GCF videos so far. Yeah, the GCF in Helsinki. I've been hearing about that one. I don't know if that's next, but I've been hearing that's a pretty good one. The 3J, yeah, the 3J is one of my faves. Thank you, Elissa. Let him know. Kelly Morris. The Sing Dynamite with Jimin version just came out? What's that? Did Jimin do a thing with Dynamite? Sarah Felix, what's up, girlfriend? Aha, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Do you know that you are super famous among Koreans because of your nice reactions? So proud of you, best reactor ever. Oh, thank you. I'm super famous among Koreans? Really? Me? Okay. All right, so I'll let you pick the restaurant in Korea when I go there to meet everyone. In fact, I want to meet all of you at some point, so pick a restaurant to meet you guys at, and we'll make a whole thing of it. Yes, I mean everywhere. Helsinki, Australia. I'm traveling all over. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing reactions with like different cities and countries in the backdrop. And so I'm coming to a town near you, people. Pick a restaurant. We'll hang out. Jin's restaurant? That'd be dope. Miss Snow. Thanks for the super chat, Miss Snow. Appreciate that. Rose. Thanks for the super chat. Love the sticker with the, that's cute. That's really cute. That made me laugh. Okay. If you come to Austin, I'll eat Korean food. I was just in Austin, Texas, right? I was just in Austin, Texas last summer for 4th of July. It was hot as hell in Austin, Texas. Gee whiz. But the fireworks show was great. But yeah, if I go there again, yeah, pick a restaurant. We'll hang out. Can you do the dynamite dance? There's a dynamite dance? What do you mean? Like a dynamite, there's a dynamite dance? Okay, I didn't know this. I know they have a few moves in the video. Is there actually a dynamite dance? Oh, okay. Oh, you want me to do the choreography? Oh, okay, I'll have to pay attention. It's a TikTok challenge? It's a TikTok challenge? All right, fine. Fine. Okay, I might have to do that. Okay. Can you say your opinion on why Western interviewers always ask which Western artists BTS wants to collab with? You know why they ask that stupid question? Because they don't know anything else. They're only thinking in their little bubble of Western artists, so the best thing they can think of is to ask Western questions. Like they're the most important people in the world. Get your questions right, Western interviewers. That stupid question. If I ever see another question like that of what Western artist would you like to collab with? If I hear one more interviewer ask BTS that question, I'm gonna smack them through the TV. Anyway. If you were to interview BTS, wow, come on. Bangtan Eddie. I love that name. Bangtan Eddie. How do I feel about Selena Gomez and Blackpink? I haven't seen them. I haven't even seen the teaser yet. I have to see the teaser for Blackpink's new thing with Selena Gomez. Looks interesting though. Oh, Jasmine888. No, you didn't. Should BTS collab with Blackpink? Have you lost your mind? Yes, they should. No, but I don't know if BTS should collab with Blackpink, but I think one member of each group should collab together. And namingly, I think Jimin should do a dance collab with my girl, Lisa. That would break the internet. Just for views, I'm just saying for views and sensationalism, if you want to see something go viral, get a really great, well-produced video of Jimin and Lisa doing a little number. Yeah, the whole world would go crazy. Even you people who don't like one or the other, you're gonna watch that. You're gonna watch that. Anyway, but Blackpink and BTS doing a collab together, I'm not sure that would work. It'd be fascinating though. I know that would get a crap ton of views though. That would probably break every record on earth, but that would never happen, so it doesn't even matter. Elisa, I don't think they should with BTS and Blackpink because of the backlash between. Exactly. Because of the politics of it and because of the, all of that stuff, it's not a good idea. But if you're just talking about entertainment and just something being hot, like take the politics out of it. Just two talented people, two talented groups giving all they got into a killer performance. Come on. It would be dope. Some of you disagree. That's okay. Okay, thanks for the for the super chat. Appreciate that. In terms of personalities, who do you think have the best chemistry? Oh. Who do you think have the best chemistry in BTS? Chemistry how? Chemistry in terms of performing together, or chemistry in terms of like their friendship? That's it. I'll answer the performance one. The that's hard. That's hard. All of them have chemistry, but I will say this: the two guys who I love to see on stage, kind of really go at it in terms of dancing and singing, and is JK and Jimin. I think those two have tremendous stage chemistry. JK and Jimin. When I've seen them do some of the videos that they've done, they look so good together, and I just love to watch those two on stage together. They have that thing. But it's hard. All of the guys have chemistry together. Yes, I know that Lisa and Jimin did a dance together on stage before some performance. It was like I forgot what it was, but yeah, I saw that they briefly appeared on stage together, but that wasn't a collab. I'm talking about a full-on music video, well produced, with those two doing something creative together. I think it would. Anyway, you've heard what I said. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. They're like Montagues and Capulets in Romeo and Juliet. They cannot be together. Did I eat? I eat every day. Okay, back to my Patreon questions. Rachel Sue, would you consider sharing your playlist of videos so people won't be requesting the same videos again and again? No, I don't think I'm ever gonna stop getting the same requests over and over. I think that's just the way it is. Besides, my playlist changes all the time. Like, even just in the last hour, I've added about 5 songs or 5 videos to my playlist just in the last hour or so, because I add stuff all the time. I add stuff, I take things off, so it's always changing. So it wouldn't really make sense to share my watch list. Also from Rachel, let's see. There are many contents out there you haven't reacted to, such as behind the scenes, making dance practices, BTS episodes. Do you have a plan when it comes to BTS videos? Not really. Not really. I have a watch list, and I really just choose right off my watch list each day. I switch it up a little. I've done too much of Jimin too many times in a row, or I've done just too many BTS videos in a row. I'll try to switch it up, and I'll skip to something down further on the watch list. So it's kind of all over the place, but it really depends on the feel and kind of what mood I'm in. So I don't really have a plan when it comes to my reactions. Karina, I was wondering about the effect that BTS had on who you are as a person. How has learning about then changed you? Yes, I have mentioned this. BTS has changed my perspective on a lot of things, namely on being thoughtful. Like, in fact, on the last Bon Voyage, they were buying gifts for each other, and I think V was buying gifts for everyone, and it is a part of their. I don't know if it's a part of Korean culture, but it's definitely in BTS's culture that they show their appreciation for each other all of the time, like constantly. They're constantly writing letters to each other. They're going on these little double dates with each other, showing each other, how much they appreciate them. They verbalize how much they appreciate them, and they show them with gifts and affection. So, just learning to show how much you appreciate others is definitely something that I have picked up on, and I will be doing more of, because I don't think I've shown my appreciation to my loved ones as much as I could have, whether it be saying it or doing nice things for them. Whatever your love language is, I need to do more of showing someone that kind of stuff. So BTS, and from that standpoint, that's just an example of one of the things BTS has helped me out with. And let's see. Oh boy. Okay. I can't pronounce that name. I'm sorry. Let's see. My question is, would you consider watching more recent Run BTS episodes or in the shows? Yeah, I have to stay in order with the Run BTS episodes and the Bon Voyage episodes. I found that it's important to keep things in order, because once you start jumping around, it just gets, it's just not as organized when you just have a nice flow and you have them in order. I don't want to start jumping around and remembering and forgetting what I think that'll make it not so good. Okay, those are my patron questions. Thank you, my wonderful patrons, for all of your questions. I think I got a few of them, most of them, I think. Oh, and Elisa Choi. Hey DT, what's your favorite thing about BTS overall? That they stick to their BTS has a mission, and BTS has stuck to that mission from day one, and they are on a mission to have great music for their fans to enjoy, and they want to stimulate their fans and challenge them, and so they have never strayed away from that mission. I think BTS does a great job remembering why they do what they do. And so that's why I don't think they're motivated by money. I don't think they're motivated by fame and fortune and stuff like that. They're completely motivated by their mission to provide amazing music for the time that they have. And they've never veered away from that mission. That's why I think they're so dope. Okay, don't get me in trouble with the whole Blackpink BTS thing. Let's see. What's up, Rebecca from Patreon? I got your question. Okay. Oh man. Thanks, Amal. I just read your question. I do tend to forget that V is part of the dance line. I do forget that sometimes. But he is, isn't he? He's a great dancer. Okay. Yes. Have you played any of the BTS games? No. You mean like on Run BTS? Those games? No. But a lot of those Run BTS games, I do want to start playing a lot of them with my daughter. She's gonna love those. In fact, the staff for BTS is so cool. They come up with such cool things to do. I did. I missed the super chat. I did. Sorry if I missed your super chat. Oh, man. Sorry if I missed your super chat. I appreciate it anyway. Anyway. DT, please be my uncle. I need someone like you in my family. Really? I'm not that interesting. Yes, Rosie, I have a daughter. I have 2 daughters. Go check out my my Instagram. I share a lot on Instagram. I was just at Costco today or yesterday, and I took a picture of this big thing of mochis. Yeah, dt.parker is my Instagram. Go check me out. I'm always doing, I share a lot on there. Emanuela, Cindy, yes, I'm noticing you. I'm noticing you right now. IU? Yes, I like her. I think I've added a couple videos of hers to my watch list. They're coming. They're coming. Moon Bunny. There, I said it. I said your name. Moon Bunny. That's a cool name. Let's see. The 24-hour rule. Yeah, I heard a lot about the 24-hour rule. There's some confusion on whether it helps or hurts the music video. Let me make it clear once and for all. It does not hurt the views on BTS. In fact, doing reaction videos actually helps get more views to the music videos. Believe me, I know. In fact, I have a guy who I talk with. He works at YouTube. I talked to him last week. He told me that doing reaction videos actually helps the ecosystem. Everybody wins, you know, because basically YouTube can tell when you're just spam watching videos and they don't count those views. Anyway, it's a long story. I'm not going to get into it, but basically doing reaction videos on the very next minute a video is released helps the video get more views. Believe it or not, somehow this got confused. Somehow people thought that it hurt the views and took away from the views. That is not true. I don't know who started that rumor, but doing reaction videos actually gets the video more views, short and long term. Believe me, I've talked to this guy who works at YouTube. He told me. But anyway, you know, there's if you want to get down to the actual science behind how it helps, guys can do your own research. But yeah, the 24 rule, it's not a thing. In fact, look at how many reactions people did for Dynamite in the first 24 hours, and look how many views Dynamite got. Clearly, it's not hurting that video at all. You want me to choose cipher 1, 2, 3, or 4? I always said that my favorite cipher was 4, but then I saw the Japanese cipher 3. I posted that on Patreon. That was dope. That was dope. In fact, it made me question my cipher 4 thing, because for the longest time, cipher 4, which is still bomb, but then I saw the Japanese or the Japan cipher 3. Maybe it was just that performance, but man, whew, they killed it. Yes, Cypher 3, that Japan edition, man. Would you be a dancer, rapper, or what? Or a vocalist? I'd be a dancer, Steph. I can do the dancing. I'd be a dancer. I can't really. Rachel, thanks for the super chat, Rachel. I'm loving those little stickers. Is that a maraca? What is that? That's cute. Thanks, Rachel. Appreciate that. The TikTok challenge. Okay, this dynamite TikTok challenge. All right. I can't dance with Jimin. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I'm not dancing with Jimin. All Jimin has to do is stand next to me and lick his lips, and I'll forget all the choreo. I'll go to pieces. Eh. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know. It would not be worth watching, actually. It would not be worth watching. First of all, Jimin is like 5'8". I'm 6'2". I would look ridiculous in the dance line. I'd stand out like a, and if they would run circles around me with their moves. No, I would look ridiculous. Someone said I should be the 8th member of BTS. No, I shouldn't. They'd be like, who's the big tall dude tripping over himself and staring at Jimin? Who is that guy? Get him out of here. You're 6'4", Trenton? What concept do you want BTS to do in the next comeback? I would like BTS to go a little darker on their next comeback. They're coming off a very happy, very colorful, bright, shiny, happy song with Dynamite. I would like to see them go the complete opposite, just to switch it up on us. I know they have it in them. So I would like to see them go a little darker, a little deeper. It doesn't have to be. I just want to see something completely new from BTS. Just for them to get into more, because they're adults now, and I want to see more of the adult feels of their work. Like Suga goes dark and deep all the time. He just has that aura about him where he can take you places, if you know what I'm saying. That's what I love about Suga. He can take you places emotionally, and a lot of his work can be a little bit dark. Although his last August D is pretty damn cool. But I would like to see BTS go a little bit darker on their next comeback, just to switch it up. But bright concepts are cute. They're nice too. I love Dynamite. I can't stop dancing to that song. Oh, I love, the part where JK is dancing alone in his room. As you can see, I have a very large room. And see that area back there? That's my dance spot. I turn up the volume in some of these videos, and oh yeah. I really get into it. Vampire Jimin? What's that? What's Vampire Jimin? I didn't miss that super chat. I answered that question. You don't remember? Where was it? Yeah, I thought you said the vocal line, rap line, or dance line. I answered the dance line. Wasn't that your question? I'm not much of a singer. I can't rap, but I can dance though. I can dance. I can keep up a little bit. To answer your question. Oh, and I have to give a quick shout out to how well V did with the English lyrics on Dynamite. His verse was perfect. I think all of the boys did a great job with the English lyrics. So, but particularly V, I gotta give it to him because V kind of has one of the heavier accents, and I thought he did a great job on his verse with the English lyrics. So he's definitely been working on it. Good job, V. Kay, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that. What is your question? If you love seeing Jimin and JK dance together, please check out their dance cover of Own It. Really? Own It? Okay. I'm saving this one. I think this is one you're talking about. The BTS choreography by Brian something. Okay. I think I've seen parts of this before in other edits. But yeah, I'll check that out. Brian Puspos? He's half Filipino, really? Really? He's Jimin's favorite choreographer? Let's see. How do I feel about ship videos? I don't know. I guess it depends on the video, right? Or depends on the person who's making them. You know, there's always a tasteful way to do something. There's always kind of a cringy, what are you doing way of doing something. So as long as it's cute, I don't know. I have no problem with it. But if it's done in kind of a weird way, I don't know. It really depends on who's making it. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys hate ship videos. What's my first reaction to August D? August D or D2? Which one are you talking about? Because I've heard both of them. Oh, I'm sorry. So their album comes out in October? Is that what it is? That's so cool. I didn't know that they did so many album releases in 1 year. Like some of you guys said sometimes they do 3 and 4 albums in a year. That's a lot. Dude, I'm from America. If an American artist releases once a year, that's like amazing. Sometimes they'll do once every other year. But yeah, American artists, I'm not used to that. They don't do no 2, 3, 4 albums a year. Maybe we're just lazy over here, but the artists here, they do once every couple years. Yeah, no kidding. No wonder they're beating everyone because they work harder than everybody else. I know K-pop is competitive. I know that. I mean, I will say this, is that some of these new up and coming K-pop groups, they're starting to really elevate, you know, elevate the game of everybody. BTS is still on top though. They're still doing their thing. But there's some young up and coming groups that are really pushing the envelope, and they're coming. So BTS, I don't think we have anything to worry about, but because BTS, they're just I'm not going to say they're more creative than anyone else, but they just seem to be on a higher frequency, a higher level. I don't think they're ever going to get outdone or outworked by anyone. But some of these new up and coming groups, I see what they're doing. They're getting more and more creative. I mean, they're coming. And so I know K-pop is very competitive. But some of these youngsters, they're experimenting with different concepts and different sounds. I mean, it's elevating the whole game, but it's just interesting that it's because of the competition, and people are just elevating their game, and it's great for us fans because we're seeing things and we're hearing things that we've never heard before, and they're just taking it to a completely different level. So in that sense, this competition is great. The K-pop competition is it's good for us because we get to see amazing work. My favorite BTS album, I haven't even heard all the albums yet. So I have favorite songs. I don't have favorite albums yet. No, I'm not married. I'm not married. I don't have a girlfriend. You think a wife would let me do this all day, every day? Hell no. Or maybe she would. I don't know. I just haven't found the right woman yet. Yes, this is my room. This is not a green screen. This is my room. I will I have gone on dating apps and stuff. You know the apps. I don't really mess with them anymore, but yeah, I think one of the things I put is like you must be a BTS or K-pop fan as one of my things. Not a lot of K-pop fans here in Seattle, believe it or not. Yes, I do have a daughter. Yes, I do. What's up, Kayla Atkinson? Thanks for the super chat, girl. What do you got to say? BTS is so talented, don't get me wrong, but they won't out-talent you. They'll outwork you, and that's just the truth. Plus, other groups respect BTS so much, they see them as the kings. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's pretty real. But, and I don't see this happening anytime soon. But the way it's just the law of nature that there's always some up and coming person who's hungry. But the guy on the guy on top of the hill can only stay on top of the hill so long. But then again, I don't know. It's tough to say. But I don't see BTS. They're basically BTS is on such a high level. Even if someone overachieves, they're still not gonna get to where BTS is. It would take a lot of things to go right in order for someone to actually surpass BTS. That'd be a tough task, but I just don't see it happening. My daughters are 3 and 7. My oldest daughter, she's turning 8 pretty soon. She's gonna start her own YouTube channel pretty soon. Yeah, she's gonna be a star. Like she's way more expressive than me, and she's starting to get into K-pop too. I'm turning her on to K-pop. She's starting to get into it, and so it's gonna be pretty cool. Yes, I hope BTS watches me watching some of my reactions one of these days. In fact, the reaction I would love. Let me know which one of my reactions do you think Jimin would watch the most, or Jimin would like. I want Jimin to shout me out in one of his V lives or something. Thanks for the super chat, Kajong. Hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Love the sticker. You're funny. They'd probably laugh at me. I bet you I wouldn't be surprised if BTS actually got in a room and has probably said, "Look at this guy fawning all over Jimin. Look at him." They're probably laughing at me. Jimin's probably laughing at me. I could just see them now. They're probably all huddled in front of a laptop, just laughing their asses off. Like, look at this guy. What? A grown man drooling over Jimin. How? So it's probably, yeah. I hope I go. I hope I get to. I hope they get their concerts going back again. I'm really looking forward to seeing them live. So I hope. I don't know when they're gonna start their concerts and their touring again, but I really hope I get to see them live pretty soon. It is my goal. It is my dream for me and my 2 daughters to go to a BTS concert. That'll be a really special moment. Um, I think that'll just be really something special. That's another thing I love about K-pop and BTS, is that it's the type of music that you can show your kids and share with your kids. It's so positive, and it's like how much. There's not too many American songs, Western songs that you can share among your kids, or you know what I'm saying? Because it's so crude most of the time. But BTS would be a great thing to experience with my daughters for sure. Thanks, Elisa. Good night. Thanks for joining my chat. It's been really cool. Oh man, those fan greets where the fans get to come up, like the BTS is like sitting at a table, and then the fans come up on the other side of the table. I've seen the videos. When is that happening? I want to see my little daughter put her little pinky up next to Jimin and the other boys. That'd be great. Fan meet? I need to find out when the next fan meet is. I don't care what country it is. I'm going there. I just want to do this next to Jimin one time. Like, hi, Jimin. It only happens in Korea? Oh, come on. I'd be starstruck by all of them now. All of them. I'd see them at the table like, it's BTS. My daughters would have to wait though when it comes to Jimin. I'm like, sorry girls, daddy's turn. Hi Jimin. Yes. AT's fans, I'm doing a reaction tomorrow. Stray Kids, I'm gonna be doing a reaction to them pretty soon. Chung Ha, I have on the list coming. So I'm gonna be doing quite a few reactions this week. Okay, we got about another 10 minutes, guys, just so you know. Get in your questions while you can. Have I seen Mamamoo? Yes, I have. Thanks, Joyce. Thanks for the super chat. I know. I mean, if they only do the fan meet in Korea, that's gotta be tough. But you know, I gotta find a way. I gotta find a way. Go take a plane. Why didn't I think of that? You're brilliant. I can't. I actually can't go over there. There's restrictions. But thanks for the thanks for the tip though. Oh, thanks for the super chat again. Yes, the summer package series. You know, one of them is in the Philippines, right? Well, I gotta check that out. I gotta represent. You know, gotta represent for the motherland. Bang 10 Annie. Thanks again. You will remind Jimin of Tony. Really? From AHL? American Hustle Life? Okay. Big Bang. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Did you guys see my first reaction to Big Bang? That was interesting. Tony Jones, that's the dude's name. Let's give it up for my moderator, Julie. She's working hard in the chat. Thanks, Julie. Daryl Hidalgo. Marie. Thank you, guys. What's your favorite Jimin hair color? I don't know. I really liked him. His look in Black Swan. What was his hair color in Black Swan? He looked good there. Silver? Was it silver in Black Swan? It was kind of like this silvery blue thing in Black Swan, right? Yeah, but he looked good in that thing. When is the next live stream? Probably in a couple weeks. I like chatting with you guys. See, if I had a wife, you think my wife would just be okay with me giving 2.5 hours to YouTube? Oh my gosh, she smacked me over the head. Like, what are you doing? What you, what are you doing? Exactly. I just haven't found the right woman. Eventually, I'm gonna get a nice woman right here who loves K-pop, who loves BTS, and we can enjoy them together. That's what life is all about. That's what love is all about. Right, wife? I'll see you soon. I'll meet you one day. I did do a house tour on my last live stream. Very good point. My wife is gonna have to be okay with my affection for Jimin. She's just gonna have to deal with that. Yeah, I don't think I don't think any woman's gonna be okay with that. How come you don't look at me the way you look at Jimin? Steph, okay, will you marry me, Steph? You're a BTS fan. But I think you'd have a problem with my love for Jimin, though. Yes, even you would have a problem with it. I know some of you probably have your husbands given you a hard time about your BTS love, your love for BTS? Be honest. Yeah, I read some of your comments, and so you guys show an enormous amount of affection for these boys. And some of you are in your 50s and 60s, and you guys are tell me you're married. Are your husbands cool with that? Do the brisk life laugh? There, that's my brisk life laugh. Well, now he'll think I'm making fun of him and he won't put me on his podcast. I'm not making fun of you, brisk life. I love you. You're awesome. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not doing brisk life's laugh anymore. See? Your boyfriends, your husbands, they want a little attention too. In fact, some of your boyfriends or husbands are probably looking at you right now and be like, why are you looking at this dude with the I'm Rick James t-shirt on? Why are you looking at this guy? See? Oh, your boyfriend's not at home right now? Is this what you do when your boyfriend's not at home? Shame. I'm just kidding. Who cares? But yeah, I'm trying to find a nice girl who loves BTS, who doesn't mind me doing stuff like this. So you'll see it. One of these days, you're going to see, right there. As I react to Jimin videos. Oh, I love Jimin's love for V. In fact, I like Jimin. Jimin is just, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, I don't get jealous. I'm not jealous. V's an attractive guy too. No, I love watching Jimin's affection for everyone. Doesn't bother me. But when he performs, Oh, that's another. That reminds me. Some of you guys need to talk to X Celeste. She lives. I think she lives in Vegas, right? We need to do a collab, X Celeste, if you're watching. I like your perspective on things. You do pretty good work. Hey, don't tell Brisk Life that I make fun of his laugh. Your mom sitting next to you, listen. X Celeste's name is Rosan? Rosen? Yeah, she doesn't live that far. Tell her to hit me up too. We'll do a thing. Yeah, X Celeste does great videos. She puts a lot of work into those videos. She's very thoughtful. Yeah, I'm a fan. She does good work. She's very insightful. I'm telling you, Roseanne, whatever your name is, hit me up. Marie1232, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. When did you know Jimin was your bias? Have you not been watching my reactions? I can tell you exactly when I knew Jimin was my bias. Roll back the reactions a few months. Right around February something, you'll see the serendipity reaction. That was when I fell in love with Chim Chim. Oh yes, it's been 10 minutes. Thanks, Julie. You're working hard. I appreciate it. Anyway, that'll do it, guys. Thanks for chatting. Y'all are great. You're awesome. And I'll be doing this real soon, all right? And until next time, I'm out.